Well, I recently built a small garden shed which has no electricity. So I saw these LED battery powered light switches in a lumber store recently. And you just hang them up with this notch here in your shed or closet or whatever you want to use it in. It's run by two AAA batteries, which are right underneath here. Just quickly show you the intensity. They're very bright. At least, I don't know how that shows up on the video, but they're extremely bright. So what I'm going to do is I checked the diameter in the back, and it looks like these 3/8 inch diameter head screws will work fine. They'll fit in fine, and it's like a keyhole cut out. And so I'm gonna screw this screw into my shed wall. This 1 5/8 length 3/8 inch head exterior screw will also work. It fits in the hole fine as well. So I'm going to use probably the 1 1/4 drywall screw, because these things aren't heavy at all. They're fairly lightweight. And I'm going to hang it right now in my small shed. So here's my garden shed that I built last summer and fall. I think there's no, as I said, there's no electricity in here. And so I looked in here already, and the jack stud, which is used at the doorway, is perfect width. It's 3 inches. And the switch is 3 inches as well. So it works out perfectly. And the keyhole is right in the middle. So I can actually put a hole in the screw right in the middle of these two 2x4s. And it should line up perfectly. So I think they made it perfect width for my shed. And I'm just moving it, what's a good height for me? It's probably like 4.5 feet up. But it all depends upon how high you want it. But just easily so you can find it at night. So I'm going to put the screw in now. So I went up about 5 feet. Notice the screw is not in yet. But I think that's a good height for me because I got some tools, there's a tamper, that I don't want to get in the way when I flip the switch. So let me screw in this screw. So I ended up leaving about, I'd say, 1/8 of an inch. Seems like that's about a good reveal for the screw. And so now all you have to do is this bottom section right here, that goes where the screw is, and then you just pull down to lock it in place. So I'm just going to line this up. Push it in. And then pull down. Just popped right in, and I pushed it down. So it's engaged, and you can see it's perfectly centered in the jack stud. If you built a shed, you know what a jack stud is. It's where you double up the studs at a doorway. Anyway, I'll flip it on now. It's really bright, but I'm going to come back out here later when it's dark, just to see how it lights up the place. But that's pretty much all there is to it. So it's nighttime, and I'm coming out to the shed. I want to try the light. Well, so it really does light up the shed really nice at night. So I think it was a good purchase. There's a switch right there. So I think for a small amount of money, it's a great investment.